What just happened at the Supreme Court is sending environmental activists into full-blown panic mode. The ruling, unanimous. The fallout, monumental. This decision is a blow to the Democratic Party's activist base, and it's already sparking outrage from the left. You're watching Explain America. I'm Kyle Becker. Please be sure to like, comment, and share this video. We really appreciate your feedback and your support for common sense journalism. Now, here's the story. In an 8-0 ruling, the Supreme Court just blew a massive hole in the way the federal government slows down infrastructure with endless environmentalist red tape. At the center of the case was a proposed oil railway in rural Utah. Environmental groups sued to block it, claiming regulators had to consider every possible future consequence, from Gulf Coast oil refining to wildfires and global climate risk. Justice Brett Kavanaugh wasn't having it. He said the 1970 environmental law, NEPA, which is at the heart of the case, was never designed for activist judges to, quote, hamstring infrastructure and construction projects, unquote. The liberal justices agree the project should go forward, though they offered more limited reasoning. The decision reverses a lower court's ruling and reinstates a federal green light for the Uinta Basin Railway, a critical expansion that could quadruple Utah's oil production and connect producers to the national rail grid. That's not all. This ruling cuts down on the bloated environmental review process that can take years to go through, allowing agencies to speed up approvals. Now, this is the kind of revitalization of energy that we need in this country. We need to get our GDP growth going. We need to get the economy moving. And we need to capitalize on our natural resources in order to dig ourselves out of the hole that the Uniparty has put us in for decades and decades. And Trump's team is already moving to compress that timeline from months to just weeks as part of his declared, quote, national energy emergency. Environmentalists, they're melting down, unlike the polar ice caps. Earth Justice says this will lead to more pollution, more climate crisis, and more unhealthy people. The Center for Biological Diversity called it disastrous. But Utah's Republican Governor Spencer Cox praised the decision as a win for rural economies and America's energy independence. Interestingly, Justice Neil Gorsuch recused himself due to past legal work related to a Colorado billionaire tied to the project. Well, that's at least one person with integrity on the Supreme Court. Bottom line, after years of watching activists weaponize federal law to halt American energy, the Supreme Court just said, no more. We're seeing the rollback of the climate cartel and the return of common sense. This is Explain America. Thank you for watching. Please share this video and tell us what you think about this story. And if you like to see corrupt Democrats lose in court. Thank you.